What's up, guys? Sports talk. In today's video, I'm gonna give you my way too early top 25. I'm gonna break down each team and what I expect for a team heading to the season. This is not a scheduling thing. That'll be separate videos, but all right, we'll cut down from oops, we'll cut down from um 25 to 1. Here we go. I said number 25, Mike Leach's former team. Mississippi State great season. They won for Mike Leach. If this is strong, I think next year they'll be a good team next year. They're a really good team. Not the best in the SEC, but they're a good team in the SEC. This is a team that people underestimate a lot, but I think they're really good. And obviously lost Mike Leach had, but I think it's a team that's gonna do well next season. UTCA Roadrunners, they're a good team. They've been pretty good because it's in the top 25 in the last 2 years, so we've seen them plus the last couple years, but pretty good. They've done a good job with what a lot of them football players are really pretty good team. And I think they have played with I expect good things for them 2024. 2023, Mike Gundy in the Oklahoma State. I'm gonna talk about this team a little bit more, but this is a team that really has been a top 25, top 50, top 10 team. And last year, they kind of flew so good, like so good season, really well. They sort of fell off the planet. I just don't know what happened there, but I think Oklahoma State was top 20 and they moved all the way up to top 15. They're definitely a top 15 team. They're a really good resume, really good team after lost Sanders to have report, but they got a really good recruiting class, I believe, and I believe they got some good people in terms of chance report. So there's a team that will look to rebound next year and sort of build a better team and as they go forward on. Gamecocks. I mean, the South Carolina Gamecocks 2022. At 22, I think they're a good team that love the two-ranked teams back to two-ranked teams back to back. Tennessee and Clemson last year. Will they do again this year? I don't know. It's very possible. Again, it's something hard to do, but it's been really these two teams were good last year, but this team that had a great season, great win over those two big wins, and this is a team that played really well for lost bowl games with Notre Dame, but this is a team that I think next year could do really good in the SEC. They're good team, another good team in the SEC next year. They're gonna have a good season. Depending what the schedule is next year, I think they'll have a good season. 21, I think Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss. I mean, this is a team that played really good football last year, and you expect high things for this team. This is a team that will be really good next year. I think they will start off the season really, really good. Now, 20, the national championship runner-up, TCU, they're great. Since last year, the Cinderella team. This next year, I don't think they're gonna do. They're losing Max Dunn, losing Quentin Johnson, lose a lot of guys to the foul drafts and transfer portal. So I don't expect this. You also lose Gabe Riley. He leaves to go to Clemson. So I don't think this TCU next is gonna be. Now, again, I could be wrong, but I think next year's TCU a really good year. I think next year they're gonna sort of get better. They're gonna. That's they have a down year. They're gonna have they'll probably finish season maybe 10-2, 9-3 that situation. Not 11-1. They're not going to 12. They're not going to they're not going to play off again next year. If they do, that I'll be surprised. But the rest of season 2020, they have a lot not coming back, but they've also really good recruiting class. Pretty good shape in terms of transfer portal. And so I think they really do good. So can't wait to see what they do offensively next season and defensively. I mean, this is a team that's really good defensively and offensively. And so can't wait for this team next year. Number 19, Marcus Freeman. I know him. He did a good job last year, like season, in his first year head coach. I think he's gonna do good things next year. You got Sam Hartman from Wake Forest transfer, great recruiting class, great transfer portal. I think next year this Notre Dame will be much better. I think you look at the 10-2, 11-1, will it go playoffs? Probably not, but I don't. I'd be surprised if they go playoffs. I wouldn't be really surprised. And I said I would be, but I wouldn't be surprised actually if they make playoffs. I think that is a team that's capable of making that playoff run, but they need to get little bit stable, league get better, and you sort of get really solid recruiting class, really good offense and defense line, and then they can start going. But they have a great team overall. Don't get me wrong, the top 20 team, but and top 15 team obviously, but they will go. I don't. Will I be surprised that they finish top 15 next season? No, the bowl win. No, I'm very surprised. I wouldn't. Yeah, and that's what I expect. I do. 18 at Troy. This is a group of five team. Yeah, well, because group of five, but this is a team that did really good last year. That a lot of people have ranked, and I don't know. Troy's. I know what a lot of Troy, but I heard this is a good program, so we'll see what they do next year. USLA 17. I mean, what a year they had. I mean, this is a team really good for them. Obviously, lost to Arizona, basically lost. I think they didn't beat UC, lost to UC, lost to Oregon. That this is a team that had a really good year. I mean, this is a team. If you look at the Pac-12, and a lot of teams, if you know what I'm talking about, this is a team that was fun to watch the Pac-12. This is one of the best teams in the Pac-12 to watch. I mean, Joe Thompson Robinson, Jack Charbonnet, and that offense and that defense. USC was a fun team to watch. They're really good. Obviously, I know the fan base has been down a bit, compared to in city rival USC, but a lot of fans are still it's fun to play the Rose Bowl. The fans, oh my God, I just feel bad for USC fan base. I mean, some of this is doing, I guess, LA, right? And they don't show up to games, and it's really sad. One during the season, part of it of the two is covered, but when it comes to Rose Bowl or something, so the event having at UCLA, the Rose Bowl Stadium, then they will have to, but the fan base, I really feel bad for them, but upset. I think there's a team that's gonna do really good next year. I think they'll be successful next year. Oregon State, another good team that finished really well last year. That's gonna do a good job next year. They get DJ Ukulele, the transfer from Clemson at quarterback, and they got a really good recruiting class at Pittsburgh, and they will do. I think they're really good in Pac-12. I mean, this is a team that's they're gonna be the best. Is the best team in Pac-12 at the moment. Not right now, but they're one of the best teams in Pac-12. I would say that. They have Clemson, well, they're coming for the 15. They are a top 15 team to me. The DJ Ukulele transfer to Oregon. Um, you know, play a couple of probably just now with a quarterback next year. Debo Sweeney coming to senses to find his previous Brandon Streeter as his OC, now hiring Gabriel as OC, and I think this is definitely a team to look out next year. This is a team's gonna be will we be next year? Are they being playoffs next year? I wouldn't be sure they're playoffs next year, but are they making playoffs? No, not right now. They need to rebuild a really good recruiting class, which they have, and successfully been in the past. And well, this needs to I think the play calling and the coaching staff, and obviously Dabo Sweeney's view on the transfer portal and an idea of if that could change, then I think Clemson could be the top. To me, the top 50 team. Okay, they can get better as they go. But those are things that comes on basis. 14 LSU. Mike did a good job his first year head coach at LSU and SC West. Lost to SEC, but they beat Purdue in the championship game. Um, this is a team that to me will do good next year. And will it be SEC West? No, they're spies. Okay, another good team in the Pac-12. They played really good ball. Knicks and Dan Lanning. Great way against Open in the ball game. This is a team, yeah, despite losing to Georgia, I thought their teams would be playoffs. I mean, this is a team that did a really good job. Got a lot going for them, and I think this is a good team next year. Will they win the Pac-12? Who knows? They might. All right, number 12. Kansas City, the Big 12 champs, lost to Cal in the Super Bowl. This team, I mean, with AJ Martinez and everybody, the whole career, this is a team that to me was really good team in the Big 12. I mean, the Big 12 are really good teams. This is one of them, and this is a team that I think will do good next year. I think this is a team that's going to do solid next year. Number 11 is Florida State. This is a team that a lot of people, um, I guess, don't forget about. I mean, and it could be a team and hype team next year because Florida State had a great season last year, 9-3. They got George Travis as a quarterback. I think next year, everything's gonna go right. Next year for Florida State. This is a team that's gonna do even better next year. So I think it's a team that's gonna impress. Will they go 10-2 next year? Probably. I feel like they'll go 10-2. This is a team that's gonna do that. All right, number 10, USC. Caleb Williams and Lincoln Riley. Look, they're great offensively. Lincoln Riley always produces the best. Has been a quarterback. Always produced has been a winning quarterback, but never has got a playoff for one playoff game. Is the defense. To me, USC and Lincoln Riley needs to get a defense that's gonna help them. I think it's the defense. Get rid of your defense with the first step, and start building defensively because this team cannot tackle. And this let's say defense, yeah, Oklahoma at USC. This is a team that needs to, but they're a top 10 team. So enjoy, especially the last season as Pac-12 member. All right, Tulane at number 9. This is a group of 5 team that really just good. I love this team. This team to watch. They're really good. Great season. Also lost to USC, but they beat USC. I think. Yeah, they beat USC in the one of the bowl games, and I think it's a good team next year. And number 8, Ken Rising and the Utah Utes. Good team back to back. This is a team that they won the Rose Bowl, lost the Rose Bowl to Penn State. This is a team I think people really sort of underestimate, but this is a team I believe they're a top 10 team. Okay, they are a legitimate team. They got a lot coming back. Not a lot of players coming. A lot, guys, a lot coming back next year, but they got a really good team next year, and I think they could do really good successfully in Pac-12 next year. Penn State number 7. No more Clifford. You get your quarterback. You want a lot of Penn State, but Penn State's a top 10 team. Okay, will it be Big Ten East and go win the Big Ten? No, look. I think they will. I mean, this is a team, the Big Ten East. You got Michigan, Ohio State, and Penn State, the best teams in the Big Ten right now, and it's the year where the Big Ten is down. And this is the year for Penn. Well, this is the year chance for Penn State. Yeah, I think Penn State's gonna have a better year this year. Really good. They got really good. A lot of guys coming back. Really good job recruiting class and good job transfer portal. I think they really got a really good season coming ahead of them. And it was sick Washington. I know I read them really high. Look, this is top 10 team, okay? Well, some of these in the top 15, some 12, 15, 25. Washington had a great year. Michael Penix Jr. come back next year, and this is Washington last year, a really good season. Really good season. And I really happy that this Washington team had a great season and first well. I think they're gonna do well next season. Number 5 is Tennessee. The only question I have is the quarterback question will be Milton. I think mostly Milton, or will be the other guy, Nico. I think the last name is, but I think Tennessee next year is also the same offensive. I think it's a defense. They work on defense, but also try to get better offense. Using higher, using a lot of offensive guys. But this is a team I think is going to do well in SEC next year. And Josh Harbaugh has done a good job as head coach, and so congrats on the extension too. All right, number 4, Alabama. They're a top 4 team. Okay, as a top 4 team. I mean, everybody said last year was a year. Actually, last year was supposed to be the year for Alabama, right? They couldn't do it last year. Right? Bryce Young, Will Anderson, all those guys now going out of the draft. Okay. And now we'll take questions for Alabama next year. Next is the quarterback issue. Who's gonna be quarterback next year? Quarterback questions and the fact how they'll do next year in SEC. Other than the best team in SEC, of course, besides Georgia, but I think it's a team that's gonna go and I think they'll rebound next year. I think they'll do a much better job this year, next year than this year. And number 3, Ohio State, and a lot of hype and hate for Ohio State. Maybe from a Michigan fan, but Ohio State always produces the best NFL. It has the best NFL type level team in it. The wide receiver. If you want to go Alabama or Ohio State, that's the fact. Everybody knows that. Offense using Cheetah Trout, using a lot of guys to the draft, but you also got a lot coming back. My fans really coming back. Got Trevenson, you running back coming back. You got I think new offensive coordinator. You got really yourself brand new team. I think Ryan Days. I think can they win the Big Ten next year? Probably. Okay, you got to play Michigan on the road, but other thing is QB question. Ohio State. How they be good at QB, but other than that, I think Ohio State a really good team. They'll be a good team next year. Michigan, another one to playoffs. I mean, they're gonna go to playoffs next year. The reason why is Jim Harbaugh is gonna be coach next year. You got new QB coach. You also got half the team coming back. I mean, you got Blake Corum, got J.J. McCarthy quarterback. You got Daniel Edwards, really good running back. We got great running back room, great offensive line. And look, Philly by Michigan right now. Next year football. This is a program in the fall that's gonna be next year. They got half of the players coming back. Okay. Two, the Big Ten's going to be down next year. Okay. Three, um, great recruiting class and number one, great transfer portal. I mean, you got a lot of guys coming in, just for the edge and of course Clinton. You got the guy from tight end from Indiana. You got Jake Tutter, quarterback from Indiana. Got a lot of guys in the transfer portal coming to Michigan. This is a team next year. What if Spice go win the Big Ten 3 years back to back, and go play and maybe win playoff game? I don't know. What if Spice? I think they'll go play next year. This is a team that's scheduled next year. They also got another easy schedule next year. They got easy schedule. On top of that, we'll make my prediction and to the schedule of next year. All right. Number one team everybody has is Georgia. All right, you got Bob. Bowers come back. I believe Carson Beck's gonna be the quarterback next year. That's been hearing from a lot of Georgia fans. No Spencer Bennett, unfortunately. No, everybody you have right now left NFL, draft, and those who transfer could have 80 Mitchells. But next year, this is a team that did a really good job. And what Tom Monken has done at the Georgia, I'm gonna say what Tom Monken in a second, okay, is that he's a genius. Okay, he's gonna be $10 million. I mean, this guy Georgia scored 4 points a game, and the way he's playing this offense, and this is not a team that produces really good offensively. Obviously, best defensive players come out of Georgia, but not really great offensive players come out of Georgia really well in the NFL. So this is I play for Georgia. So this is a team I think next year that's we every top number one. What is hard to do? They went back to back, okay? How's that? But can they wait three in a row? I don't know. It's hard to do that. And this was the hardest thing to do. What Kirby Smart has done at Georgia. You got me. This is Georgia's a new Alabama, okay? They're a new standard of college football, okay? Everyone wants to be like, everyone's like, okay, before Georgia won back to back, oh, but Alabama, it gotta be like Bama. Now, it gotta be like Kirby Smart and Georgia and Nick Saban and Alabama, and they gotta look, oh boy, they gotta look at when the same conference as Georgia, they look at Georgia like, oh, this is doing successful, we're gonna be like them, let's go be like them. And like I said, Georgia set with new president as being an example. Great recruiting class like always, and great transfer portal like always. So this is a team, and so this is my top 25. Uh, any team that got right, wrong, or just with me, what got right, wrong, just let me know. Comment below. Like and subscribe to the video. Like subscribe to the channel. Discord page will be in the description video. Also, in the page, please join that. And I suppose I want to sign out and see the next video. Peace.